The game kicks off, a great match expected here. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Forlan. This could be a chance for an opening goal. Here's Riquelme.
A good cross should set something up.
Brought an end to the attack. A terrific goal. They lead the game by 1. In the opening minutes of the game. Great goal from the midfielder. They're ahead by a goal to 0. Perez. Senna. Soren. Knocks it past the defence. Rosicki. Henry. Within shooting range. An equaliser could be on the cards here. A long-range effort. Keeper's ball. And Soren.
The ball has eluded the defence.
Needs to test the keeper here. Showed his defensive quality there. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Now it's a goal kick. Kike Alvarez. Gonzalo Rodriguez. Here's Perez. Senna. And Riquelme. Jose Mari. Gets it. Will he find the target? Oh, it's in! What a goal! They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Possession maintained. Chance here. Chipped it. Tied it up by the keeper. Javi Venter. Perez. Nihat. A good cross might give us another goal here. Can he get a clean strike here? The ball's out. Goal kick. No, it's been snuffed out. Will he get a shot away? Stopped him well there. Caught in possession, chance here. It's wide to the right post. A reasonable attempt though.
Well, you know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Cesc Fabregas. Danger now, down on the left-hand side. Outstanding interception in his own box. Here's Henry. Oh, great defending there. Jose Mari. Here's Forlan. What a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count? Henry. Crossing opportunity. That will be a goal kick. Kike Alvarez. Took him out completely. Gave away a free kick.
That's a nasty challenge from behind. We don't want to see that kind of thing here.
Indeed, he's been brought down. Kike Alvarez. Slides it past the defence. Still going, real chance here.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Only 5 minutes until the break. Slid out wide. Riquelme. It's there. Surely they can't lose this now. Just before half-time. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. Well, it's been a high turnout. It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away. Henry. Will he put it away? Great interception to break that one up.
I think that was a wise decision by the defender. He was quick on his feet there to clear it for a corner.
Nowhere near the ball, foul given. Kike Alvarez. Here's Riquelme. Stayed on the ball, promising position here. Perez. Cesc Fabregas. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully. The second half kicks off. How will it shape up? They've switched sides for the second half. Perez. They're breaking free down the flank.
Well, the defender blocked it out well there. He wasn't going to let the cross cut past it. Corner kick.
Drifts one in. Riquelme.
Oh, well held there.
Yes, good handling from the keeper. He's on the rampage. That's tidy footwork. Showed his defensive quality there. Forlan. Here's Henry. And Forlan. Here's Perez. Nihat. Nihat. Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy.
I think the ball swerved a bit. Didn't quite hit the shot properly.
Brought an end to the attack. Great work to win the ball. Flag up, caught offside. He was just slightly ahead of the play there. Senderos. And Henry. Perez. Here's Forlan. Down the middle. What can he do from here? Read that play and got the ball. Great work. Won the ball well. Wonderfully won there. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. They're in possession down the right flank. Eboué. Rosicki. Forlan. And Nihat. Fine through ball down the middle. That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy then.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Senderos. Eboué. Doesn't manage to get that one through.
They're really turning defence into attack.
Forlan. Held by the keeper. And Rosicki. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. Is there room for a shot? Stop the attack well. Forlan. We've reached the last 15 minutes. Here's Van Persie. Good pass. Senna. And Nihat is looking for support. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Here's Perez. Senna. Still running. Concedes a free kick with a ferocious tackle. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. But he didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee. It's over. Too high.
You know, I think he just summed up his chances and thought, well, let's have a go.
Cesc Fabregas. Gets it. Careless pass picked off. And Nihat. Here's Forlan. Concedes a free kick with a ferocious challenge. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. Can he create something here? Here's Henry. Will he test the keeper? Oh, he's been tripped. The referee points to the spot. It's a penalty kick. And I'd go along with that. He didn't get anywhere near the ball there. They have a wonderful opportunity. That's a great goal. Great goal from the forward. The manager will be annoyed about conceding a goal. Will he change to more defensive tactics, I wonder now? Still with possession. They can attack from here. Just didn't get anywhere near the ball. Free kick. And he's having a pop over the bar. Really threatening the goalkeeper there.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
The danger is snuffed out. The referee's whistle goes, and that's it. Really put in the effort today to chalk up the win. Their supporters will be absolutely delighted with the way that they played too, and of course the result. Trevor, did you enjoy the game?
Very much so. In fact, I have to say the standard of play was excellent.
That's all we have time for this evening, so thanks to Trevor Brooking.
You're welcome, Peter.
And there's just time. Here we go. Hold on to your seats. This should be one heck of a match. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. Oh, found him there. Free kick in a very dangerous position.
They could score the opener with this free kick.
Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening.
Well, he hasn't got his lucky boots on today, has he? That's a shame, but not a bad effort.
And Robin. Here's Lampard. The keeper makes the stop.
Well, the keeper couldn't catch it, but punched it to safety and out for a corner now.
It's into the face of goal. Ashley Cole. Bad challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position. Lampard. Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over. Well, they've had several attempts already, Trevor.
Yes, this is all the makings of a classic game.
That is sloppy play. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Here's real danger. Eto'o. What a goal! They score the first goal. It's still early in the game. 1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? Cut out there and the attack is thwarted. The break is on. Possession gained there. He goes on himself. Dealt with that threat well. Here's Messi. 15 minutes gone. Drogba. There's the whistle and the flag is up. He was just caught offside there.
That was an awful pass.
Oh, there's a late challenge. He could be booked here. Well, no. I think the referee is going to keep the cards in his pocket this time. He may not be so lucky on the next occasion. Receives it in space. All one, good defending there. Lampard! Here's Van Bronckhorst. Mistime lunge, free kick given. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. He didn't get the ball. That's what matters to the referee. Into the box. It's a corner kick. short. Showed his defensive quality with that interception. It's created a counter raid for them. Ball held on to there. Good footwork creates the counter-attack. Turan. And Edmilson. Breaking through. Here's Messi. And Eto'o. Still their ball. Good attacking position too. Great interception to break that one up. Robin. Drogba. I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
But I think the ball swerved a bit, didn't quite hit the shot properly.
Ronaldinho. Needs a sight of goal. They go! He'll be disappointed there, not enough accuracy on the shot.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
And Terry. Wonderful defending there. Ah, they've split the defence wide open. Doesn't manage to get that one through. Drogba. And Lampard.
Oh, it's got through.
Well worked to win the ball. They're just not clicking with each other. Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half-time. The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Good interception here. That tackle there, given away a free kick in a dangerous area. To the man in space. Eto'o. Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
It's so important for the marker to snuff out goal attempts like that.
A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages. Drogba. Inside the box now.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal.
So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Needs to find the target with the ball in. Is there space for a shot? Dealt with the threat expertly. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off for the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. What's your analysis of the game, Trevor?
Well, I know all that matters is the scoreline, but I think they need to make better use of space, or else their fortunes may change in the second half.
1-0 the scoreline then. How long will it stay like that in the second half, I wonder? The second half then gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of entertaining football here. The sides have been changed for the second half. He's on the rampage. So this has come about from the through ball to the left. Possession maintained here.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Threads it through the defence. They're in possession, down the left wing. On the ball here. Here's Eto'o. And Ronaldinho. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Here's Drogba. It's created a counter raid for them. It's hit the bar. And Jabi. There's not a lot of support. Shevchenko. Joe Cole. And Eto'o. No way through. They're keeping it tight here. Not out there, but we have a corner. Plays it into feet. Showed his defensive quality there. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. A sight of goal here.
But this could be interesting.
Will this be a goal here? Brought an end to the attack. Too obvious. Here's Eto. Wonderfully won there. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And it's there! He squeezed in an equaliser. The goal came from the forward.
It's been a tight game so far, and there's not much between these teams in terms of ability. I think we're in for
Goal apiece, the score's level at 1-1. Carries the ball through the middle. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. Good pass. Dealt with that threat well. Eto! You have to keep your head down on shots like that. That's way, way over. Ricardo Carvalho. He's in the right place to intercept that one. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Can he create something? Robin! He scored! That's number 2! They're in front for the first time today. He's not held back on that. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
right.
They've fallen behind, Trevor. Can they come back?
Well, if they give their all right up until the final whistle, who knows?
And Drogba completely mistimed his tackle there. Free kick given. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh. But he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. We're into the final quarter of an hour. Vital interception in his own box. Here's Lampard. The assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision. But it is a free kick. Plays it back to the keeper. Shevchenko. Good block by the defender. In the safe hands of the keeper. And Eto. Down the left-hand channel. Really stopped in his tracks there. Here's Drogba. They're making good progress down the right side. Lampard! Clear. Chance for a counter then. Shevchenko. Here's Drogba. Shevchenko! Still have the ball. Could get a shot away. It's in! Goal! And that's the equaliser. In injury time. They've tied it up. This is going to make it interesting now. Drogba. The referee has called for the end of the second half. The score's level. No winner after 90 minutes. Will there be one, though, after extra time? They've finally managed an equaliser that their efforts really deserve, Trevor.
Well, that's what happens when you keep plugging away.
The first half of extra time is underway. I think they deserve the equaliser, Trevor, but do you think they can go on and win now?
Well, certainly, now they're back on level terms, you have to fancy them.
And they've really stepped up the pace down the left here. And Makalele. Jabi wins the ball, great defending. Out wide. Shevchenko! He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
Ball one, good defending there. Tries to slice open the defence. Deco. Into the penalty area. They can swing it in from the left wing.
A good cross should set something up.
Could get a shot away. And Shevchenko. A lovely ball through. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. He takes the ball along the left wing. Took him out. Gives away a free kick. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. And he didn't get the ball. What matters to the referee. It's a long shot.
He doesn't catch it, but takes no chances by punching it clear. It's a corner.
Plays it short to a teammate. In possession and getting forward here. The referee has ended the first half of extra time with the scores level. Still no breakthrough for either team. And the players on both sides are running out of steam here. So we've had the first 15 minutes of extra time. Still we're no closer to knowing who's going to go on to win this extraordinary game.
Well, it's been such a good game, Peter. In many ways, you don't want it to end.
It really is a shame that one of these two teams must go home as the losers. So can we find a winner right at the death? Let's see if the second half can produce a winner. Oh, it's in! They lead the match once again. Inside the opening few minutes of the second period of extra time. That was his second goal of the game.
He's on fire today.
Play resumes with just a one goal separating these teams. Pressure on the defence now. Ronaldinho. Here's Ricardo Carvalho. And Makalele. Shevchenko. Drogba. And the opportunity comes to nothing.
I think the line of defence was really exposed there. They've got to watch their man better in those situations.
Makalele. Nice ball out to the wing. will he do here? Here's Makalele. Messi. He's on the rampage. He continues his run down the left. Shevchenko! A huge roar from the crowd as the referee blows the final whistle. They've managed a victory here after having played out of their skins today. An absolutely... The fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Here's Robin. No, it's been snuffed out. Lampard!
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Xabi wins it in a good attacking position here. Win the ball back. Threads it down the middle. Straight through the defence. Can he put it away? Badly overhit. Another throw in here. And Messi. They're breaking free down the flank. Drogba. There's space on the wing. They're in a good position down the right. Vital interception. Quick thinking to intercept the through pass. Tight play. He's looking for support. From way out. Held by the keeper. Lampard. 15 minutes into the first half. That was predictable. Good footwork creates the counter-attack. Turns defence into attack there. And Ashley Cole. Drogba. Here's Robin. Needs to find the target here. Joe Cole. It's there. They're ahead by a goal to nil. And Ronaldinho.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Stop the attack dead then. Xabi. Stayed on the ball, promising position here. Ball one, good defending there. Here's Lampard. Played through. Terrible tackle, gives away a free kick. Robin!
That's picked up by the keeper.
And Broncos. Here's Zambrotta. Can he shoot? Now taking on the keeper. And Terry. Almost 30 minutes gone. No way through. Lampard. And he dicks it through. Well won there. Get the ball back. Drogba. Can he hit the target? He's wide up. It's in. Brilliant. They extend their lead. He was alive for the chance of it. It's 2-0 now, a 2-goal cushion for them here. This puts the defence under real pressure on the right. Eto'o, and it's in the net! Goal! Now they're just one down. Off the left post and in. The deficit looks far less good. So the game is turning out to be less predictable than some thought, Trevor.
Yes, indeed. Some of the old bookies might be getting worried.
No, off target.
Well, you know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Only one goal in it here then, with the half-time break only 5 minutes away. Missed time lunge, and the free kick is given.
That was a badly timed, dangerous tackle from behind.
And now the counter-attack. Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. I think that was a pretty good decision too. The defence needs to be tight on their man here. Wonderful defending there. Only 2 minutes to be added on. That lacks accuracy. Jabi. Poorly attempted pass. Stay on the ball there. Does well to maintain possession.
That's a well-timed clearance.
The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. Second half underway, but will it be better than the first? They've switched sides for the second half. Joe Cole. He's scored 1 goal in this game. The ball is over the line, it's a goal kick. Turan. That will be a throw-in. You can see some space opening up here. Neatly threaded ball. And he's got on the end of it. That's a great goal. It's all square. They're right back in it, Trevor.
Well, now they've got the equaliser, I certainly wouldn't rule them out from grabbing the winner.
He goes on himself. Won a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count? There are 4 men in the wall. Lampard. Clear by the defender. And Drogba. Can he get the room he needs? Robin. Superbly done. They're leading the game again. Just after the break. He was close. They are in front. Can they add another and put the result beyond doubt? Shevchenko. Excellent defending there. The push forward gains momentum. Stop the attack well. Plays it into space behind the defence. And Lampard. Ronaldinho. Through to the flank. Still have it in a good position here. Ronaldinho. Finds a teammate. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. The defender was quick to see this one. Really stopped in his tracks there. Clearly a foul. And he takes the return. Looking around for support. Wins possession to stop the attack. The goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball. Lampard! He scored! That's number 4! They stretch their lead to 2 goals. The shot has struck the right-hand corner.
A goal like that will always give your team a huge boost.
A 2-goal cushion now at 4-2. It's through. They're just not clicking with each other. Stay on the ball there. Threads it through the defence. Shevchenko! It's in! Brilliant! That's the second in quick succession. A super right-footed finish.
The defenders just couldn't get close enough to him, could they?
Well, the movement and the anticipation was so good, and that's always difficult to do. Scores at 5-2, a 3-goal cushion now. Lampard. Completely mistimed his tackle there. Free kick given.
That's a nasty challenge from behind. We don't want to see that kind of thing here.
Lampard! Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
Puyol. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Play switches sides from one wing to the other. Here's Puyol. Xabi. And Zambrotta. Turan. Nope, it doesn't pick out his man. Robin. Only just missed by a lick of paint.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Here's Turan. Edmilson. Here's Xabi. To the man in space. He's got the attack dead there. Here's Shevchenko. Down the left flank. Goal in sight here. Punched away and out for a corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. Tries again. Just over the bar.
I think perhaps the pressure from defence affected his shot on that one.
Turan. Here's Eto'o. They can swing it in from the right wing. We're into the last 5 minutes. There's not a lot of support. Dashes along the right flank. Dealt with that threat well. Shevchenko. Joe Cole. Lampard. Showed his defensive quality there. He's carried the ball forward. A tackle there on the keeper. And the referee's given a free kick. And Lampard. Robin. Finds himself in the box. It's an own goal. How embarrassing.
That's a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
They cannot believe. And it's given to the keeper. The referee brings an end to the game. They won this very one-sided game comfortably. That brings us to the end of our coverage this evening, so thank you, Trevor, for joining me.
Well, it's been great being here, Peter.
And from both of us and all the team at Konami, it's a very good night to you. There's a whistle, and let's hope for one heck of a match. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Evra knocks it out to the wing. Will this be a goal here? A mistimed lunge there. Free kick given. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh. But he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. Great chance for the counter. And Recoba. Great ball through. Now here's a chance. That sails wide of the left post. Not a bad effort though.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
Rob there, too casual. O'Shea. Cristiano Ronaldo. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Win possession here. Here's Vieira. Adriano. No, it's been snuffed out. He's on the rampage. This could be dangerous down the left. Dealt with the threat well. Into the danger area. Stopped him well there. They're just not clicking with each other. Good pass. Throw in. O'Shea. Oh, free kick awarded in a very promising position here. Into the arms of the keeper. Recoba. Javier Zanetti. Here's Adriano. And Ibrahimovic slid through the gap. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Hang on to the ball there. Penalised for that challenge. Win the ball back. Stops it nicely. Stop the attack well. Here's Rooney. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. No one can catch that pass.
A better ball could have led to something there. Very disappointing.
And Cordoba. 30 minutes into the first half. Javier Zanetti. Ball not given away here. Still have it in a good position here. Here's Vieira. Dejan Stankovic. Keeper's ball. Adriano. Quick reaction from the keeper there to punch it out. Corner. It's a long one. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Rakoba! Another chance. Won't be disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there. All set up by the through ball.
Can he get a shot away? Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! That puts them in front. They've just gone a goal down, Trevor. They're not going to be too happy about that, are they?
No, and I'm sure they'll be determined to get back level as soon as possible.
And Ibrahimovic. And Vieira. Dealt with the threat expertly. Win possession here. Given away a free kick in a dangerous area. It could be costly. They won't want to concede an equaliser here. Adriano. Vieira. Rakoba. Stop the attack dead then. He's looking for support. Stop the attack well. And he wants it back. And Javier Zanetti. The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. So, Trevor, how do you think it's shaping up?
It's not been bad, but it's not been anything special. Let's hope for improvement in the second half.
Just the one goal separates them. 1-0 it is as we await the second half. The second 45 minutes of football kicks off, but how will this one pan out? The sides have been changed for the second half. Neatly threaded ball. Will there be a goal here? Well, it may have looked a goal, but it's just a goal kick.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happened.
He's carried the ball forward. Adriano. Ibrahimovic! The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post. The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
And he shoots from there. The keeper holds it. Javier Zanetti. And Vieira. And now the counter-attack. There's not a lot of support. What will he do here?
I thought he was going to catch it, but he's punched it out clear for a corner.
Lays it on the ground. Rooney! He makes sure of it this time. It's clear. All one here. Figo. Atrocious tackle. Free kick given. Adriano. And Adriano. Recoba. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. Their second substitution of the day. He's already picked up a yellow card, and before he gets his second, they decide to replace him. Recoba! And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. Who's waiting in the middle? Here's Ferdinand. He's well beaten to the ball there. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Recoba. Breaking through.
That was outrageously confident.
The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
And Scholes. Giggs. They're breaking quickly here. Here's Cordoba. Dejan Stankovic. Here's Vieira. Chance for a counter then. What will he do now?
The keeper showed good awareness there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Still in possession here. No, it's been intercepted. Javier Zanetti. Adriano. And Scholes. Giggs. Pass went astray. What a free kick here. Could be dangerous. Needs a sight of goal. Keeper's ball. Here's Javier Zanetti. Recoba. Here's Vieira.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Blatant foul there. Attack came to nothing.
He cut that one out very well.
Ibrahimovic. Can he get a clean strike here? Another chance. Put it in! The goal pulls them level. He was on hand for the rebound. You know, I have to admit, I didn't think the goal... They've tied it up. This is going to make it interesting now. And Scholes. He goes on himself. What a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count? Here's Ibrahimovic.
A great skill.
Completely mistimed his challenge then. Free kick given. The referee has sent him off. Well, his manager is absolutely livid. And I have to say that's a big call by the referee, a controversial one. And it may well change the outcome of this match. And the cross is put into safety by the quick thinking there of the defender. Corner. Drives it to the middle. Poor challenge. Free kick awarded. This is their final substitution of the game here. Still deadlock here, so the manager has decided to make a substitution. Oh, mistimed lunge there. Gave away a free kick. It's a yellow card. It was a bad tackle, and the referee has taken exception to it and says that is bad enough for a booking.
And the keeper has it under control.
And Vieira looking around for support. Figo sneaks into the box. Well held by the keeper. There goes the whistle to signal the end of the second half, and the scores are level. Nobody able to provide the breakthrough here, so we head into extra. Both teams are looking wearier as the first half of extra time gets underway. Do you think they deserve that equaliser, Trevor?
Absolutely. A defeat would have been very cruel on them.
To the man in space. Inside the box now. Figo! Deflected out off the defender. It's into the middle. Ferdinand. The defender cuts this one out. Brown. And Giggs. A decent ball in might give them the chance to regain the lead. Can he put it away? Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. Here's Rakoba. He's carried the ball forward. Just dived in there. Free kick given. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh. And he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. But only just missed by a lick of paint.
He did have several other options. On there, but I don't think his teammates will worry too much about him having a go.
So running off the ball for the cross. In the box. It's sailing across the face of goal. And Ferdinand. Dealt with the threat expertly. Here's real danger. Here's Crespo. Ibrahimovic. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Goal inside here. It's the end of the first half of extra time, and the scores are still level. Some very, very tired legs out there, but the players are going to have to dig in now and find a spark to provide a winner here. And so ends the first half of extra time.
And things are really getting tense now, aren't they?
Well, you can cut the atmosphere here with a knife. Can we break the deadlock in this second period of extra time? Both teams are rather cancelling each other out. Dealt with the threat well. No way through. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Out wide. Sneaks into the box. Fletcher. Trapped it nicely. Well won there. Blatant foul there. Here's Crespo. Good pass. Ibrahimovic. It had some power, but not the accuracy.
I think in those situations, Peter, it's the striker who's prepared to try something different that gets the ball in the net.
Rooney! Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
Well, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry, though, they've just missed the goal.
And Dejan Stankovic showed his quality in defence there with that interception.
The keeper did well, pulling out a great save to save his team. The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Real chance here. It's out of play, and that's a goal kick. Samuel. Here's Cordoba. And Dejan Stankovic. Chopped him down there. Gives away a free kick. Adriano. Another shot. Goal! They have the lead. In the final minutes of the extra period. Great shot.
A great effort.
Were there any signs of them making this kind of comeback, Trevor?
Certainly they've looked sharper, their passing's been better. They've really stepped up a gear.
The referee ends the game here. We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. An illegal challenge, says the ref. To the man in space. Wins possession to stop the attack.
Well, this could be interesting.
Gleb. And Van Persie. He's well beaten to the ball there. Here's Henry. Here's Julio Baptista. Can he find the target?
That's a keeper's ball now.
Possession gained there. Ball held on to there. Well won there. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Shooting chance here. Stop the attack dead there. Here's Van Persie. Gilberto Silva. And Henry. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. He may whip the cross in. What a free kick here. Could be dangerous. The keeper comes and takes the ball. Zaha. And Rooney. Possession maintained here. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Well work to win the ball. Who's going to get on the end of that? And he takes the return. On the ball here. What a through ball. Opportunity here. Henry dinks it over the defence, knocks it out to the flank. Stop the attack dead there. Dashes along the left side flank. Will he test the keeper? Could have been a chance on goal, but the defender has cleared it away for the corner. Careless pass there. Here's Van Persie. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. Scholes. Went in and won the ball too. Here's Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Picked up by the keeper. And Gallas. Gilberto Silva. Here's Julio Baptista. Possession gained there.
Instinctive stuff.
Rooney! It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot. Senderos. Here's Torre. Gilberto Silva. Stopped him illegally, says the ref. Senderos. And Van Persie. Can he test the keeper?
Goalkeeper decided to come forward for that one.
Giggs. There's not a lot of support. Will this be a goal? Down the middle. It's created a counter raid for them. Making good progress down the left wing now. They're still on the attack here. Henry! He scored! They've taken the lead. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. They've scored the first goal of the game. How do you think that will affect their approach now, Trevor?
Well, if anything, it might settle them down. I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit more patience in their build-up play.
Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. That is sloppy play. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sneaks into the box. Senderos. And Kleb. And Gilberto Silva.
He cut that one out very well.
Here's Ljungberg. And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. They've... Oh, he's been tripped. The referee points to the spot. It is a penalty. And although the tackled player is back on his feet, the ref deemed the tackle worth. It's there! They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
15 minutes of the second half gone. Can he keep it going? Only the keeper to beat. Real chance here. Astonishing goal. That's two they've conceded in less than 5 minutes. 3-0, but they may go looking for more goals here. Here's Gary Neville. Trying to prise open the defence by switching to the other side. Well won there. Henry. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. They can swing it in from the left wing. What will he do here?
And the keeper has it under control.
This one was too long. And he wants it back. The through ball has set something up here. Henry! And the defence cuts out that through ball. Now have possession here. Henry! We've reached the last 15 minutes. Get the ball back. And Van Persie. Gled. Henry. 2 goals to his name so far. Concedes a free kick with a ferocious challenge. Angled in towards goal. The keeper holds it. Back to the keeper. The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. And Gary Neville. He brought it down. Can he conjure up here? Goodness me, how important was that interception? They intercept the pass. And he's found some space here. And this is a great chance. Van Persie!
The goalkeeper pushed it away for safety, but has conceded the corner.
It's into the middle. They're in a good position down the right. Attack came to nothing. Junior Baptista. Well, he just couldn't find the accuracy there.
Well, I think the ball swerved a bit, didn't quite hit the shot properly.
There'll be one extra minute. They intercept the pass. And Ljungberg. Wonderfully won there. No, it's been intercepted. Eboué. They're off on the counter-attack. Webb looks like he's struggling.
Chance to deliver it in.
Scholes. The Red ends the game, and a huge roar from the crowd. They never looked in trouble, and the win was never in doubt. So it's now time for